Hi everyone, so today we'll be unboxing the Spellbinders new club kits for April of 2025. Super cute. As I was putting them on here, I saw a lot of like postage and things like that, so definitely a very, very cute, cohesive collection this month. So I will say these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And the links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. The reason I say that as far as the samples right up top, because I always do, but yours will not look like this when they come in, okay? So I have samples that are packaged completely differently. Yours will be on a carrier. If they need instruction, the carrier usually has instruction on it. Inspo, you know, all those good things. I do want to say straight at the top here that Spellbinders has announced a new pricing on their club kits. Unfortunately, there's a price increase. From what I've seen, I think it's about 20 to 30% depending on the club for new signups, okay? I do want to make that very clear right now. If you are currently a member of any of the clubs, that price is locked in. But if you cancel and add another club or cancel at any time and then add it back later, it's going to be at the new pricing, okay? The new club pricing. So I do want to make you guys aware of that. Again, it'd be for new club members. So right now, they just opened up the clubs, of course, on the 1st. If you're a current club member, you make some changes. If you make those changes, you are going to have the new pricing because it's considered a new club, right, when you add something. And if you cancel it, that's it. So when you go to add it later or change something later, it's going to be the new club pricing. Again, that pricing, you know, excuse me. So just, you know, if you pay attention to the news at all, it probably has to do with tariffs. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the cost of different things. I don't know. But they're having an increase going into April. So April 1st and on. Again, if you are a new club member, so when people sign up on the 5th, you know, 6th, when they open up the new club sign up, it'll be the new pricing. And the new pricing is already there on the site. So you can check that out. Like I said, I don't have the number for each and every club. Again, for new signups, and if you are a current member, you can keep it where it is. It's locked in. But if you were to make changes, you know, cancel and add something, or even add something new, it's going to be at the new club price. So to get that info front and center for you guys, because I think it's important for you to know. Okay, so let's get right into it. I usually start with the stencil of the month, and this month it is called Airmail. I do have basically the Deluxe Caboodle, which is everything in the club kit. I do know that pricing on top of my head because I noticed that, and it's a number that stuck with me. Some of them have like 50 cents and things like that, but $130 is the new Deluxe Caboodle, and that includes everything. I do have everything here other than the wax seal, guys. Sometimes that comes in late in the month, so I don't have it here to show you. Hopefully I'll have that, you know, later on, like I said. And the wax seal is called Petal Postage, which I'm sure is adorable, and it comes with blue smoke wax beads, and that is the intention on that one. But like I said, a lot of times with the beads and the foil, which I just remembered I gotta grab the foil, sometimes it does say the colors may vary, but this month is the Petal Postage, and it's supposed to have blue smoke wax beads. So the stencil of the month, A2 size stencils. Oh my gosh, I love this. This looks just like those little letters that were like par avion, it says, you know, like airmail. You have the little, I was say stitching, but just that design around the edges that's usually like red and blue. And then it has little dots in the center here. Very cute. So we have that of these guys. And I'm assuming it all goes together. That's why it has the dots if you look at it through here. But that is so cute. So a part of envelopes. Another part of the envelope here in the next set. There are 5 of them. 5 stencils. I don't see numbers on them, and I'm trying to look really hard because I know recently I played with some stencils and the numbers were like on the backside or on the front, but I hadn't turned over. So yeah, no numbers on these guys, but it looks like obviously the envelope, part of the envelope, it's going to have a different color, and then the third portion. And then these little dots here are like the seal on your envelope, which is so cute. And then again, that kind of airmail looking edge. Super cute. A2 size on those. I will say there is a stencil that is the bonus of the month for the Deluxe Caboodle, and I'll show you that at the end, is normally when I do that. Okay, guys, in that pause, I just went to grab the foil for the Glimmer of the Month. I decided to check the mail, and I do have the wax seal here. So again, I thought it was going to be really cute, and it is petal postage wax beads called Blue Smoke. And this is something new that Spellbinders is carrying, these little craft spoons that help you if you want to use it with your wax seals to help you scoop everything out. So it's like a silicone type thing. So I'll check those out when I do use the wax seals, but I just want to show it to you guys. So that will be really fun. Actually, they're really cute. Okay, so the next one I usually go into is the embossing folder of the month, which is here. And it is called Perforated Stamp Edges, and it looks like perforated stamp edges, which is really cute. You can see how it looks like torn, kind of just the little bits here and there of stamp edges. Again, these are oversized embossing folders or folders, both of them. So they are actually 5 3/4 by 8 3/4, but they will emboss an area of 5.5 by 8.5. So really cool. Again, just your standard embossing folder. The image goes up, it goes across, and it goes right back down, right? And that is really, really cute. And then the 3D embossing folder is Postage Mosaic. And how cute is this, you guys? I mean, all different designs, all these cute things. You have some florals. You have like this little rainy day. You have like a little king or crown, should I say. I would say king or queen hat, but that's called a crown. So there you go. The little mushrooms, little stems, just super cute. Little strawberry over here. Looks like tulips. Little wine glass kind of looking item. A column, just a lot of different things. And again, the 3D embossing folder is a little bit thicker, so you're going to use a different kind of sandwich to run it through your machine. And everything is just like carved, like nicely curved. There's highs and lows and all that stuff that makes it a 3D embossing folder, which is gorgeous. I think this is going to be really cute. You can cut them up. How cute is that? If you want, right? So just adorable on that one. Again, same sizing as far as the size of the folder itself. The stamp of the month, or the clear stamp of the month, is this one here, and it is called Send and Seal, I believe. And it has a larger stamp here, and again, photopolymer stamps. You can, sorry, I hit my camera here. It smells like photopolymer. It has that photopolymer dispersion layer on there, all that good stuff. And again, Send and Seal. So this top portion here, let me get my ruler. It looks like you're supposed to like kind of double it over for like an A2 size, but it is about just 4 1/8 inches wide, I would say, and yeah, 2 3/4 inches deep. So definitely that, and then stamp it again. You have a nice A2 cover, and then you have all these words like just a friendly reminder someone is thinking of you. You have thank you. Letters are like hugs you can hold. Sending cheer wrapped in paper and ink. Excuse me. Open for a happy surprise. Cute things like that. And then if you do the stamp and the die of the month, you'll have dies that have little bits that, or little dies that will cut out some of the images that are in here individually, which is really fun. And then the sentiments have their dies, and I love that. So that's really, really nice. Okay, so very, very cute. And so then again, stamp and die. If you're getting that, that's what that would look like. We have this small die of the month called Snail Mail Post. And as I was putting this out, I'm like, okay, obviously it's a little snail. Look at the little guy, and then his little shell. Cute as that. There's a little worm, a little earthworm here. Look at, he has his little hat. So we have Snail Mail Post, stems and leaves and just like background dies. He has his little bag for his little satchel. Oh my goodness. You have like your mailbox with a post. The accent pieces that go along with that. You have letters. You have, of course, the flag and everything for your mailbox. You have like little tulip-looking flowers. Little things for the eyeballs and the sentiments, you know, or not the sentiments, but the detail, right? For his little cheeks and little heart. A larger envelope here. That is super cute. Oh my goodness. So that is the small die right there. The large die is all this, but not this bottom part. This is part of the glimmer. I'll put this over here. So it's these guys right here. And the large die of the month is called Lock and Key Mailbox, guys. It looks really cute. I mean, it looks like this, you know, slots in there and or something like that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe there's a couple different ways of using it, but I mean, how cute is this? It's like one of those little old school mailboxes. So you have the back, the one that's like, excuse me, I am so tongue-tied today. It looks like the kind of box that sticks to your house. At least that's what it looks like to me. So looks like to me. I'm telling you, I'm still tongue-tied. We have this beautiful inlay, and it has like the little slots that cut out and all that stuff. You have this die that's separate. I just put it there so it would layer in nicely. So you have the word letters, or like the little plaque, and then the word letters would fall out of it, so you can use that and layer it, or however you want. Just use the letters, double them up. You have one that says hello. You have all this accent for your mailbox. Really cute. It comes with a big letter, you know, or envelope. Cute little sprig here. I love that. Look at the little lock, even this little detail that goes there. Little tulip looking flowers, the key, and then some other little cute things. It looks like a wax seal basically. So it has like the little wax seal kind of, you know, organic roundness, and then it has like a little heart. Let me show you this little bit. That is very cute. Okay, let me give some measurements on that larger one. So the larger die is, I would say 4 3/4 metal to metal by 3 3/4, let's say. So you can make sure that fits in whatever machine you have. Super cute. Okay, and then over here, we have the stitching die of the month right here. And when I was putting it out, I'm like, oh, where's the stitching? It's here. So we have like this really cute, it looks like it's torn away from like a notebook kind of thing. So it's called Stitched Taking Notes. And so you have this large die, which makes a really cute piece that looks like torn notebook paper again. The die itself is 5 3/4 by just under 4.5. So definitely going to give you a nice A2 size kind of layer. And then you have this guy that you can place in that has these little holes. So that's how you do the lines with your stitching. Super easy, just cross one line to the other, right? Very, very cute. To the other end, and then the one going down in red, right? I would do blue and red is what I would do on that one. So you have those. And then you have these little like markers. So you have the die itself, because these are all inlays that say hello, a note for you, thanks, and friend. So that is the stitching die of the month. The glimmer is called Scattered Letters, and it's intended to come with a black foil. It's over here, which is really cool. The black foil and the white foil from Spellbinders are awesome. It looks really cool. So again, there you go. And again, one of the perks of being a club member, when you pick it up, you know, as intended for that month, you do get a foil, you do get your wax seal, the beads. But if you were to pick it up later, you do just get the, you know, dies and plates and the foil and the glimmer. And then for the wax seal, you do get the wax seal like this, but it doesn't come with the beads, okay? So, really cool scattered look. I'm telling you, everything's very intertwined, and I love it. It's almost 5 3/4, guys, by almost 4.5, okay? Just shy. 4.5. I love the images on here. Super cute. The little hearts like we saw everywhere else. I mean, it's just adorable. I love this month's sets. Really, really cute. And then it comes with, so that's your foil, right? It comes with words, 2 sentiments with this. I love having this right here because it has the dovetails, and you can use this with any, sentiments that you have. It's going to be really cute, right? So it has 2 different sizes on there. Open me for a smile, and then mailing you a big hello. Very cute. Then we have the Better Press of the month. That's kind of how I go through things. So this one's called Post Edge Expressions, and it is a really cool, I was going to take it off here, but I guess I don't need to, background type of Better Press plate. I love that. I love everything about this. Okay, so it has that cool postage look. It has like some fun writing. It's very nondescript, so it doesn't really say anything, but it looks like cursive kind of handwriting there. And then you have 3 sentiments with the 3 dies for that one, with things like a note just for you, stuff like that. Let me see if I can make another one out. Wishing you a day as sweet as this letter. Okay, so really, really cute. Better Press of the month. Again, if you're getting the big kit and you don't have a better press yet, you can put the better press plates in the glimmer. You don't want to bring glimmer plates to the better press, I will say. And also, I've shown you times where I just ink it up and put my paper on top and just kind of rub with the back of my hand, or with my hand, and then that ink will be on your paper. It's not going to give you a better press or letterpressed look, but it looks nice. So just another way to use it in case you are a Deluxe Caboodle Club member and you're not sure what to do with it, because I do hear that often if you don't have the better press yet. The wax seal of the month, again, sorry I said I didn't have it. I did have it. Is the 3D wax seal called Petal Postage. So that's really cool. And this is the blue smoke, which is nice that we have it here because it's kind of blue, kind of gray, and it has a shimmer to it. So I definitely wanted to show you guys those. And let me open this guy up right quick. And we'll see that because the 3D look of these is really, it's like their 3D embossing folders. It just looks really amazing. So you always get your handle, the head. Again, you can unscrew this if you have other heads. You want to just keep one handle and just pop the heads on so you store them that way or however. But that goes on there. And it is very postage looking. I love the size of that, like the style. A little postage edge with a little 3D flowers there. It looks like the 3D flowers will be kind of like pushed in. I don't know how to, like debossed. I don't know if you can see that, but coming up forward at the very edge of the tips of the petals. Really cute. And let me give you a size on that. It is about 3/4 by just over an inch. So just over an inch this way, about 3/4 inch in the other direction. Okay, guys, sorry about all my tongue-tiedness and all that good stuff. What I'm going to do is think of a card to come up with. Again, usually I do something quick because we did take all that time going through everything, and I'm sure you want to get to sleep, especially if you're here at midnight when I launch these videos. Sorry, before I get too far, I was wrapping it up. If you are a Deluxe Caboodle member, you will receive this bonus, and it is the layered scattered letters stencils. So we have our layered scattered letters over here, and so it goes with the glimmer of the month, and hopefully you can see like that one would do those. I know the words are in the way there. So you have that to go ahead and color those in, and there are 4 stencils in here, so you have 4 different colors that you can come in with, and that is really cool. So there you go. So that is your bonus for the Deluxe Caboodle Club members. All right, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I think I'll use the stencil of the month and probably accent it with a couple other things. So, A2 size card. I have my cardstock here is 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. I do have a full, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 matte layer. I might trim that down. We'll see, depending on what I feel like doing with how this, looks. I will say this, if you look at the first 3, you can see that there's like either the top or the bottom or however you want to look at it, and then the side pieces of, or the sides of your envelope, and then again the top or the bottom. So let me see. This is like this. I feel like, I don't know that it matters. It looks like it's pretty even. So I feel like this is the top of my envelope. I don't know. That's just kind of how I'm looking at it. You can definitely use whatever it is that you like to use, whatever system to hold down your stencils. I like to go very basic in these videos because I don't know what you have, but everybody has, a little washi, a little background, something that helps you hold this stuff. I will say this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. There are little etched lines that show you where that would be or where you'd want to place it. So it's right to the edge. And we have that. I will say I was going to mix these together, but I don't know. Well, yeah, well, this has the little circles. Yeah. We will see. It looks like it all goes together. Let me see what it looks like once we've done these guys. Okay. So there's that. And I think I'm going to do all my little envelopes in like shades of teal. So maybe, generally we stencil light to dark, but I think I'm going to go with the darkest on this one. Maybe not. Let's go light to dark. Sure. Light teal color. And so I'll just go across the whole thing. Really getting into all the little nooks and crannies, okay? And again, I know this video is already taking a good amount of time, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, color it all in, and I'll be right back. Okay, that is it for my light teal colors. That's one. And then there's the second one. This one does the, and again, I don't know if there's any specific order for this, but this does the side pieces of your envelopes. And I'm just lining it up with the edges, the little etched designs that we have there. And I'm going to go with like a medium kind of blue color, teal, excuse me, color. Okay, just going to go in and across the whole thing because this is just, that's what it does. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that one's that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then our third one here. And, you know, you can see it all lines up really nicely. Hopefully you can see that. I'll get a little bit closer, but I knew the colors I was using are very light, so they're hard to see anyway on camera, but let's go here. And again, just lining that up. It's very cute. Corners. Put that there and here. And this time I'll go in with a darker or darkest teal kind of color. And just, ooh, yeah, that's, that is really on there. Okay. So I'm going to go through the whole thing, top to bottom. Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. And then this one is the fourth one, at least how I'm looking at it. It does have the edge to look like airmail. I will say I think they're putting them both on this one piece, and I'm looking through just making sure my little circles are ready to go, but I can also see from the corners of the stencil that that's good. I'm going to try and avoid that. So, you know, if you want to mask it off, because that will obviously help you not get in here, I would do that. I would put some tape. I'm just going to try to be super careful. I did grab this one, but maybe I should get, you know, more of a stippling brush so I can be more exact. But I'm just going to be super careful. I do love the look of this red and blue around the edges, but again, I don't think I want to pair it with this one because then you're going to see the other things underneath, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to go in with like a deeper yellow color, and just on the very tip of this, so here I can kind of go in there with a reckless abandon, but when I get close to the very edges, or if there's anyone that's kind of in between, I'll just be more careful, okay? Like right here. Like down in the middle, you can just go for it. But once you get to this edge, you just kind of be careful so I don't end up there, but that looks good. There's not too much to avoid, but again, if you want to tape it, look at me. Look at me dropping that. Okay, like right in there. Getting right to the edge, okay? And then I just have a couple more areas. That one, this one here. I want to be careful with. And this guy in the corner over here. That just kind of, there we go. Okay. And that is very cute. Okay, so that is that guy. I am going to trim it down 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I will be right back. Oh my goodness, you guys. I cut that down to 5 1/8 instead of 5 3/8. I don't know what I was thinking. As soon as I cut it off, I was like, that looks too big. So I'm going to do an accent color behind this. So this will be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I know I wanted a black card base, but you know, with this maybe white would have been better to go back to white because it looks very bumblebee-ish, or bee-ish, I guess. But I went with yellow so that it would coordinate back with the little dot that we have in the center. So I'm just going to glue those down. Okay, I'll be right back. So this ended up being 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just glued those layers together. And I'm going to go ahead and use the wax seal of the month. So let me bring this out. I always use my little kit here. And these are just Dollar Tree. tea lights. I love this scented because who wouldn't love that? It just adds a little something extra here in the craft room while we're working. Nice scent there. And let's go ahead and get this guy popped out. And I'll probably use 5 beads just to make sure we have enough for this 3D kind of nature of this. But 5 or 6 beads should do it for you. Let's get that going. And there you go. Maybe I'll try out the handy dandy new little craft spoons here. Oh yeah, they're really firm. That's really nice. And yeah, they are definitely silicone. How cute is this? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of other applications you can use these for too in the craft room. And then the little spoons. So, you know, it's cute. You can do different things with these guys. Also, you know, some people do some like very cool things with their wax beads. So let's say you wanted the flowers to be different from like the background color. Maybe just get a little bit and have these guys help you just add in the color just in those areas. Then later when you stamp it with like a bigger, you know, pool of wax, the other little bit's already there and it kind of gives a different color. Lots of fun ways to use these guys. So I'm just gonna wait for that to melt down a little bit. And we'll also do a stamp sentiment, but I'll be right back. And I don't know if this is you, but I like to pick at these two out there and there's like kind of push them down. I usually use like a pokey tool, but this little guy, that's fun. And just wait for it to, again, get pretty molten. You don't want it to dry so fast that it doesn't allow the wax to get all into all the little crevices. So you really want this to be wax, like this is not good enough yet because I can see there's still some little clumps. It has to be really, really molten. Now, since we do have this little tool, we can kind of give it a mix because obviously that's on top. It's cooler than what's actually touching the very base of the little spoon. But, you know, something you want to think about. It's really, really pretty. That melted down really fast too. It depends on the type of wax bead, right? If they're a shimmer or like opaque or different, it just reacts different to the heat and how long it takes to actually cook down. I mean, that looks really nice and molten in my opinion. And so what this helps you do is kind of scoop it out too if you want like every last bit, you know. But you also kind of want to work a little quickly. I am going to go kind of in a rectangular shape because our seal there is rectangular. Look at that. And it is pretty chilly today, so I got to work a little quicker. I'll put that there and put this guy right down in here. And I will be right back. Again, that was 5 beads, so it's quite a bit of wax. Okay, and you don't have to wait too long. Look how gorgeous that is. And yes, that's pretty much what I was trying to show at the beginning, is that the flowers kind of divot down. I don't know how you can see that, if you can see that. The very base is kind of lower than the height of the edge of the petals. That is very cute. And then, you know, that looks really nice. I do sometimes come in with a little bit of ink, basically Bic markers, like metallic markers. The Marvu Cheetah markers that they have on Spellbinders site also work really nicely. I was going to color them in gold. I have bronze, but you know what? Maybe silver. Would that be fun? And I'm just going to add a little something. So it's not going to be super noticeable because it's pretty silver already. Kind of a blue-gray color here. I've used black markers. That works really well too. So I'm assuming any marker of like really good pigment color would do a good job for you. But I'm just going to go in and color in my little petals. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I just did the flowers. But look at the little like lattice kind of in the background, the postage edge. Super cute. All right, let me clean up and we'll do our sentiment. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp... you know what, maybe I'll use blue again. A lot of blue and yellow, so this is a blue ink. And what I want to do, these do have dyes if you're using the clear, you know, dye of the month kind of thing going. I wanted to see, I'm thinking about cutting them out right here. I mean, super cute. So maybe just a friendly reminder someone is thinking of you, wishing you a day as sweet as this letter. I like that. That's cute. So let's do this one. Oh, it smells so good. Let me get a stamping block. Here we are. And I'm just using the back of this paper. This paper has texture on one side, like a linen texture, but the other side is less textured, so I'm going to stamp on the opposite side. Again, you do have that tacky, like sticky dispersion layer on here. I just go for it. If you feel like it's impeding, look, I touched one corner without, then just wipe it off with a little alcohol, or try to just wash it off, really, really scrub it on your stamp pad. All those things will get that little dispersion layer off. Also, as well as just using it, you know, over and over. And I'm going to stamp it more like this, because what I'm going to do is stick this here, you know. So I'm going to leave a little less space over here on this side. So, and again, this is the die from the Glimmer of the Month. Okay, I'm going to run that through and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. This cutie. Wishing day as sweet as this letter. And, you know, I mean, honestly, you can turn this sideways too if you want. Do portrait, landscape, however. Let's see. That's really cute. That's really cute as well. I mean, I was going to put it this way, so I'm going to go with this one, but it looks cute either direction. And then we have this little sweetie we can use for something else. I think I left that so it cut off the end. Not quite a complete banner. Okay. And I'm just going to glue this down. Let's see where this would be at. Trying to see if it needs to be like right in the center or how. About there. Okay. And I've had really good success with this glue holding these guys down, but if you want to use a little hot glue, the smallest amount, because you don't want to reset that, right, to get that melting again. And also Spellbinders does sell double-sided circles that are specifically for the wax seals, and they're like super, super sticky, big circles that you can use. Okay, let me clean up a bit and we'll take a look. All right, guys, well, there's our card for today. So again, I generally go through, use a couple of the items. I will follow up with tutorials on the other club kits of the month. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope that information, you know, helps you out in making your choices and things. And I will have images coming up. I'll have the links for the US and the UK in the description box. And I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.